This is the Olympus Pearlcorder S721 Microcassette recorder. It records on standard microcassettes like this. It's got a lot of features, but let's just do some basic recording and playback. Open the lid with the stop eject button, close the lid, press record and play. You'll get a red light on, and you will see the hubs turning, and the red light shows that we're now recording. The microphone is at this end of the machine, so you probably want to point that towards your sound source to get the best recording possible. And right now everything I say should be getting recorded, so we'll press stop, and we'll use the rewind fast forward lever to rewind the tape a bit, and then hit play. Crank up the volume a bit.
Right now everything I say should be getting recorded, so press stop.
Okay, what that did was replay in what's called fast play mode. It speeds the tape up a little in playback. There's a switch back here that controls that. The same switch controls voice activated recording in record mode. So let's back up, let's rewind the tape again, play it back at normal speed, and also demonstrate that the rewind and fast forward lever is also a cue review. So this time we'll put it into play and back up the tape. And you can hear that squealing, and that's the recording as it goes backwards, and when that squealing stops, it means you're at the beginning of the recording. So let's play.
The microphone is at this end of the machine, so you probably want to
That's normal playback speed, fast playback speed.
Right now everything I say should be getting recorded, so press stop.
Okay, so now we're at the end of the recording we just made. And now let's demonstrate the voice activated feature. So we'll slide that switch over again, but now since we're in record mode, it'll be turning on the voice activation. We're going to turn in that mode, the volume control acts as a microphone sensitivity control. So we're going to turn that all the way down, which means it will only come on in response to sounds that are close by. The higher you make this volume control in recording, in voice-activated recording, the further away is the sound that it will pick up. So, again, let's turn it all the way down. And if I stay quiet for a few seconds, you should see those hubs of the cassette stop turning. They just stopped turning, but as soon as I started talking, they started moving again. And that's because now the machine reacted to the sound of my voice and is recording based on voice activation. Okay, let's rewind it a bit. Hit play. Turn up the volume control.
They started moving again, and that's because now.
And the reason it's in fast playback mode is because this switch controls both those things. So if you use the voice activation feature on playback, you'll be in fast playback mode. You'll have to slide that switch back over to be in regular playback mode.
To the sound of my voice and is recording based on voice activation.
Okay. Now we'll show the auto reverse feature of the Olympus S721. I've got a tape in here which is very near the end of the side it's on. So we will record to the end and then demonstrate that what the machine will do is actually flip directions when it gets to the end and continue recording in the other direction, which allows uninterrupted recording across both sides of a tape. So let's press play and record. We have our red record light on, and I'll just count down 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, and if you heard it, the machine just flipped. 92, 91, 90, 89, 88, 87, and that'll do it. We'll press stop. Now we're actually moving in the other direction on the other side of the tape. So the clicking noise was this switch switching from forward to reverse, so it'll switch automatically at the end. What we'll do now is just put it back to the forward direction, the direction we started in, and press play.
Press play and record. We have our red record light on, and I'll just count down 100, 90.
Now that's the recording where I began it at the end of one side, and you'll hear that the playback continues to the other side just the way the recording did.
98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, and if you heard it, the machine just flipped. 92.
One other feature I want to show is that this machine has two recording speeds. We're on the normal recording speed now, and then it has a slow recording speed. So if I just switch that on, the playback will move at the slow recording speed, but obviously you want to record and play back at the same speed. So this voice is going to sound very slow. In fact, let's just demonstrate that real quickly. This is a demonstration of the slow recording speed: 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95. Okay, we'll just rewind it a little bit. Now that's the last recording. Sounds too slow, but in a second we should get the recording we just made.
This is a demonstration of the slow recording speed: 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95.
Now what I did there was just switch it for a second to the normal recording speed, and that's why it sped up so fast. The fast playback also works on the slow recording speed. So you can actually double the recording time of a tape by using the slow speed and then listen to it playback a little faster with the fast playback switch. Although it's definite that the fidelity of the sound is not quite as good on the slow speed as on the normal speed, but I think it's good enough for a voice recording. And that pretty much covers it. That's the Olympus Pearlcorder S721 Microcassette recorder. Thanks for watching.